Yahweh, Achad, Shemai, Yasharallah, Yahweh, Allahayinawa, Yahweh, Achad, Shemai, Yasharallah, Yahweh, Allahayinawa, Yahweh, Achad, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Kahakudash. I want to give double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone Well, as well as peace and blessings, health and wellness to the house of David the elect. I was a high spirit wind lawyer. And today I want to go into a simple topic. Seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh by Hashem Shai. Alright? And the reason I want to go into this topic is because, you know, a lot of times we get caught into the hustle and bustle and juggling our lives, and our flesh has its natural desires, natural going back to nature. So in your nature you have desires. Then we live in a consumer society where ideas are planted in your mind that you need certain things. Alright? It's planted in your mind like a seed that grows and that sprouts, you know, and you can find yourself going in certain directions in this flesh, all right, it's not conducive to your path in this truth. Or you can find yourself putting yourself in the driver's seat of your life, making all type of moves and corrections and all that, where really Yahweh Bashma Shai just wants you to be tapped into the spirit first. Don't get me wrong, we're adults here. You know, you're an adult. You have to pay your bills. You have to do those things. All right, you have to work these jobs, and you know, you have to do those things. But at the same time, all right, at the same time, you know, on top of that, you have to put Yahweh Bashma Shai first, man. Like they say in the world, put God first, okay? Because you're gonna realize that we're in a simulation, all right? However much money you're supposed to have, you're gonna have it, all right? However much you're not gonna have, you're not gonna have it, all right? The woman in your life, whatever mindset she's gonna have that mindset. Whatever relationship y'all have is gonna be that. All right, whatever woman's not supposed to be in your life, she's not gonna be in your life. You know, just things of that nature. You know, if you wasn't supposed to get fired from your job, you're not gonna get fired from your job. If you wasn't supposed to be at that damn job, the Most High gonna eventually set it up to where you're not at that job anymore. And it's just that simple. Okay. It's just that simple. So it's a lot of things. And the scripture says, Yahweh Bashma Shai will give you every needful thing in due season. He'll give you every needful thing. He didn't say wantful thing. He said he will give you every needful thing in due season. But because our flesh takes over, we'll find ourselves making an effort to make things happen. We want things to happen, and we'll lose our course, and we'll get out of the spirit trying to make things happen. Okay? So we have to remember to go back to the root of this thing and the source of this thing and understand. When we talk about the milk scriptures, all right, like Yahweh Shai, the so-called black man, the Israelites, the so-called black, those are foundational scriptures, but there's also foundational scriptures for the mindset, the milk mindset that we're supposed to have, a foundational mindset, all right, that we have to go back to. It's one thing to be deep, it's one thing to be a powerful, motivational speaker, but we can't be weak in our real lives. I'm talking about myself, you know, more than anything. Like you can't be weak in real life, but you powerful on a camera, you know, or powerful when you're speaking, man. Or powerful or sharp when it comes to judging another brother, whatever it may have. Like, you have to make sure that you're rooted in this thing beyond teaching. So like I said, we talk about the milk scriptures. We talk about that in regards to teaching. There's also milk scriptures in regards of a mindset. You know, and that's why I said I put my body, the Apostle Paul said I put under my body, lest I myself should be a castaway. So we got to make sure we're subjecting ourselves to the scriptures, all right, while we teach. Okay? Because you could become a castaway in this thing, chasing your flesh, chasing your own desires, and not coming back to the spirit. Now the scripture says, you know, do good to thyself. So there's a balance, but it's just, you have to find that balance, and anything that is a balance is not going to control you. If it's a balance, it's not going to control you. It's not going to run you dry. All right, but you got to find your balance. All right, because on that scale is your flesh and the spirit. So you do have to find your customized balance, your tailored balance between your flesh and the spirit. All right, which is a challenge. It's a hell of a challenge. But like it says in Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through Yahweh who strengthened me. Okay? But we have to remember the spiritual things, and sometimes we'll be in a state of necessity or straits where you feel like you're barely getting by. But even when you feel like you're barely getting by, Yahweh already has it set up to where you're going to get by. The key thing is to trust him. The scripture says the just shall live by his faith. All right. The scripture also says he that endured to the end, the same should be saved, man. So we're not going to get saved off knowing a lot of precepts or having a lot of videos. Those things are important for the mission to work, occupy till he comes. But in the times that we're coming into, it's the scriptures that we just actually live by is going to keep us strong and grounded. So we have to practice now being strong and grounded in the midst of a crisis or a dilemma. All right, let's be strong and grounded now. You know? Let's be strong and grounded now, you see? But that's pretty much the point, you know. Just a quick reminder. Sometimes we get caught up in taking care of business or playing catch up with certain things or just chasing your flesh, you know. It doesn't make you a bad person, but you can fall into that temptation of chasing the desires of your flesh, going after the desires of your flesh in excess to where you're surfeiting. All right? And that's the nature of Babylon, is for you to surf it, for you to overdo anything. All right? So it's easy to fall into the slippery slope of just overdoing something that pleases you. Or you can fill in the blanks, you know, whatever that may be. All right, but the point is finding a balance and also understanding that it's Yahweh by Smile side. It already promises you that he'll give you every needful thing in due season. All right, but with that, I do hope you brothers and sisters were edified. Once again, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Bahashem Hawashai Bahashem Chakodash. I also want to give double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone well. Peace and blessings, health and wellness to the house of David the elect. Bible Baal, Kamel Shalom.